Welcome home.
Thank you.
Open your mouth.
There you go. Wow.
Home ownership for me, well, it's about living in a home with my family.
How long were you renting your apartment up there?
5 years. 5 years.
5 years of commuting, 5 years of paying rent.
Really excited about the fact that everything's so permanent now. We know we're going to be here for a while.
This is the first home for Rika. And what do we know about realtor, about funding, about what? Nothing.
Working with Parkview clients brings me so much joy. I get to meet some really special people that I wouldn't otherwise come in contact with and use kind of everything that I've learned in my career to help some really deserving people buy a house.
Oh, I remember the first time we met you, Miss Lindsey, and the first thing that you asked of us, what are you looking for a home? And with your help and your guidance, we were able to know, what we really want. You helped us support and realize what is there, what's more in a home ownership.
This market is really difficult for buyers to get into. I know if any of you have been shopping for a home in the last couple years, you've seen the multiple offers, the cash buyers, the cash investors, the people with very high incomes moving into our area trying to buy houses, and it's tough for anyone to compete. But just imagine being at the very, entry-level price point of the market where there's not as much inventory. The inventory that's out there probably needs a lot of work. And trying to find a house that fits, the criteria of the program, that's in good shape and meets all the needs for your family. It's tough. It's challenging to actually find that house in this market.
And the biggest question is, where will Rika get the fund?
About 2 or 3 years ago, I went to a home buying seminar for first-time buyers, and I really didn't think that I was going to be able to buy a place. And the lender that facilitated the meeting said, "Oh, I see you're having some difficulties getting around and have some mobility issues. There's an agency called Parkview Services, and they help out with some down payment assistance."
I think we're all striving to feel connected and feel like we're a part of something bigger than ourselves. We all hear the doom and gloom on the news every day. And I think we're looking for good news. I think we're looking for ways to feel good about our world and to be a part of something that's positive. And I think Parkview is a really special place that gives you and me the opportunity to do that. People are getting involved in different ways, either donating money, like myself, working on their real estate services. Maybe you're helping fix up a house on one of their remodel days, but it's a really special place. It's a really great community that they've created, and they give you and me the chance to be a part of that, which is really special.
We really needed to find a place. We really wanted to have a place of our own, and I thought I would look into Parkview. So I contacted Myrnie, and I was quite surprised at their examples of how much down payment assistance we could actually receive to help us get into the home.
Home means you're able to adopt a dog and paint your walls and put down roots in a place. You can focus on your future and have security. You're not going to have your rent go up by $200 and be forced to move and change schools for your kids. Hopefully home means that you're living close to your job and your kids' school, and you're able to spend more time in your community with your family and doing the things you love.
How close is this to your work?
Like 10, 12 minutes.
I think 12 minutes to work.
That's fabulous.
Yeah. And where were you living before?
Arlington. That was 30 minutes.
Yeah. So we've cut 20 minutes off your commute. And then how much were you paying in rent in Arlington?
$1,000 a month.
And now what's your mortgage payment?
$641 a month.
Wow.
The perfect location. It's close to my work. It's gonna less traffic. Most of all, it's close to my son's house, so I can visit him anytime. Not like before, we live all the way to North Everett.
Because of my situation, I'm really looking for a place where I can easily have access on the hospital.
It's clean, it's well maintained, and the people live here are very nice, and they have dogs, and
Do you feel safe?
I feel safe here.
It's easy to budget. Now, Mikey's going to college, and we can afford sending him to college. And it's just nice knowing that we're going to be able to afford all of our bills and not come up short because our rent is going to be increased.
It's the most exciting thing ever.
It's been really fun.
It has been an adventure from finding it to tearing up the carpet to painting to moving her in to being this far away from her.
I know.
But being so proud of her.
Yeah.
And just the adventure of her having her own place.
It's great, isn't it?
Warms my heart
Yeah.
every day. Proud of you. Yeah, good thing.
So Rico and Jose, it's been such an honor getting to know you and your family through this process that I wanted to give you a special present. Meeting you and knowing your story and what you've been through, you're such an inspiration to me personally, and this to me just represented you and your family and kind of all that you guys represent.
I just want to thank Parkview and Miss Lindsey, Miss Marnie with all their help, because without them, it will be hard for us to get a house.
It's a life-changing event for me and my family to be given this opportunity and, own our own home now. And, we've been dreaming this for a long time since we were kids.
It was so great. We moved in with the car and we were moving boxes in, and several of the neighbors came up and said, "Oh my gosh, you must be the new neighbors, let me help you." And everybody has just been really nice. It's just a world of difference.
I really want to say a big thank you to Marini, Maya, Mark, all the staff at Parkview. It's been awesome working with you the past 9 years, and I really appreciate the opportunity.
And how much fun we've had shopping for a house for
Oh
you.
man, that was fun. Oh.
We had a really fun
Yeah,
time.
we had a fun time.
House shopping.
We were out
together.
shopping. Oh, it was fun.